Question is, how are you?
How am I?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's almost July and we're playing hockey. Where else would you rather be? We've got a great opportunity in front of us, something that our kids have worked towards for nearly 10 months now. So we're in a great headspace. Really excited about the game.
You mentioned July and 10 months. Does it feel like it's been a long, long time, or does it feel like it's flown by?
No, it's went by quick. Every season does. When you're surrounded by a large group of people that become family to you, you care about, you love, you trust, all those things. The players, they battle for each other, and they make so many good memories over the course of the season that when you're having fun, time flies. So it's went by fast, and we were talking even at dinner last night. The guys were just all, no one looks tired. They look energized, excited, all talking and having a good time. So yeah, it's a good, tight-knit group, and we've been having a lot of fun.
Is that the case because you guys have had so much success? Is it easier to look fresh and not tired and excited when things are going really well?
Yeah, I mean, these guys, they band as brothers over these 10 months, and they've given themselves, they've earned the opportunity that's in front of them here tonight. So they're having a lot of fun together.
Last thing for me is that with that is there, you got 1 or 2 games left. Is there want to win, obviously, but is it also just to keep playing, just to stretch this out a little longer, as well as the championship, obviously?
Every game you win, you get to stay together as a family, as a bunch of brothers. So, of course, yeah, we focus one at a time. We've done that all year. So all our focus and preparation is on tonight, and then we go from there.
Kind of on that theme, they've been through so much with the pandemic and missing the season.
Yeah.
Does it take, every year is 1 year, but given that, does it take on added perspective or significance, or what do you sense from that?
No, I think, with these kids missing a year and a half of hockey and having the season they've had, and to be still together playing, it makes it extra special. If you go through a year and a half of no hockey and don't make the playoffs as a team or struggle, I think that just compounds some frustration and disappointment that they all had from missing hockey. So, we're fortunate, we're grateful that we're still playing, and these kids are all having a great time.
How the both hurt player can maybe affect your game tonight?
Sorry, what was that? How does what?
The two hurting player, how it can affect the game tonight for you guys?
Oh, I think every player can affect the game. When you get to this point, having guys back, getting Shirk and Stayos, them both being fine, is a boost of confidence for our guys. They're both impactful players. But really at this point, every player makes an impact. The work's all put in, the preparation's in. Both teams are very prepared, very structured, very hard-working. It really comes down to the team that executes the best on the ice and wins the 50-50 battles and remains disciplined. It's going to be a fun game.
You just play one game against the Cataractes, but which kind of game you maybe project for tonight?
Yeah, well, they're a fast hockey club, offensive, some very, very talented players up front, play big and strong. There's really not a lot of holes. They're very well coached, very well structured. Anything that we're going to earn against them or get against them, we have to earn. And it's been that way throughout all the games here. Every team fits that mold. But yeah, we feel we've got a fast team that can stay with their pace or push the pace. We've got a physical team. We can play the level of physicality. But again, we need to be disciplined. I think we took 7 minors last time against them. They've got a fantastic power play. We're well aware of that. So there's some adjustments that we need to make, but we're excited and we're prepared.
With Logan back, do you have everybody but Colton from your regular roster in there tonight?
Yeah. Colton Kammerer is the only guy that will be missing tonight, which is great. Shirk feels great. Nate feels great. Every team and that's here right now has some guys that are sore at times, but that's a part of hockey, and that's a part of when you're playing at this time of year and you're sore, that means you're doing something right.
Yeah, so great is relative.
What's that?
When we say they feel great, that's relative.
Yeah. No, they feel great. They're excited. Yeah, we're good.
The role of goaltending in any championship is Marco stood his head there on the last game against Edmonton. Can that carry over? Have you found that carries over and can really just lead to a stretch where he could dominate?
I think in any position, when you have a game as impactful as Marco did last game for us, it builds that player's confidence, and it builds the player's confidence around him. So it has a very, especially goaltending is the most important position in the game, and when your players have confidence in your goalie, they feel they can play a little more free in the right way. When your goalie has confidence in himself, the sky's the limit. So really proud of the effort that Marco had, and we've seen him play a lot of great games, and it might have been one of his best. We want to carry that moving forward.
Jay was just talking about how you guys have been at this for 10 months now, and almost in July. Does it feel like it's been a long, long season, or does it feel like it's kind of gone quickly?
I'd say a bit of both. Obviously, you kind of don't expect to be playing hockey kind of heading into July, but no, you can't ask for anything better. When you know you're doing that, you had a successful season, but we're not satisfied yet for sure. So we got a huge game coming up tonight, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Is there a sense that whether it's one game or two, and you're hoping it's two, obviously, but that you're getting close to being done with these guys? Like it's been Jay talked about a family, and I mean I don't know if it's a cliche or if it's real, but that it's you want to stretch out that time together a little bit.
Yeah, I think you nailed it there. We kind of want to spend as much time with each other as possible and kind of stretch this out a bit. Obviously, we all love each other in there, and we want to be with each other as long as possible. So we're definitely playing for each other tonight, and I don't think it's cliche at all. I think we're a family in there.
You guys didn't have Lawson Shirk in the last one, and they really beat you on the power play. How much does it help to have him as a penalty killer back tonight?
Oh, it's going to be huge. I think he's definitely our best penalty killer for sure. I think he's huge on the draws. He's huge. He's a great penalty killer, and obviously you saw last game they kind of got us on the power there. So he'll be huge for us.
How much video time was spent watching that power play?
Yeah, I'm not really a PK guy, so you'll have to ask someone else. But they'll definitely look over it tonight, and I think it's just a few little adjustments we can make. Obviously, they have some skilled players that can find the seams and make plays, but I think it's just kind of tightening up. But they'll watch video for sure tonight.
You watch practice out there. You guys are skating around looking pretty loose. Is that kind of the mindset that the team wants heading into these games, feeling loose?
Yeah, I think we're always like that. We never try to be. Obviously, you want to be dialed in, but you never want to be too serious or gripping your stick too tight. So we're always loose in morning skate, just kind of getting the legs going a bit and having fun out there, and that's what we've been doing all year.
How rough has it been to have to watch it from not on the ice?
Honestly, I've been having a great time. The guys have been great to me. There's no group I'd rather be with than with these guys all week. So I've had a lot of fun with them, and we're looking forward to take this thing home. So,
but I mean, there's got to be some disappointment in not being able to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's heartbreaking for sure. I've thought about this all year. Thought about my whole career trying to win a Memorial Cup, and obviously you want to be on the ice, part of it. But I'm still a huge part of it in the locker room and getting these guys going every game, and I'll definitely be out there if we do get the chance to lift the cup. So,
is it different? Is what you're doing, is your role a little different than it would be in normal circumstances for someone who's hurt? Usually the guys who are hurt are not as much involved in the dressing room around the team and stuff. Like, have you looked at it a little differently?
Yeah, for sure. I've been in there every day with the guys. I've definitely grown as a leader because of it. It's definitely harder to lead when you're not on the ice with the guys. But that's made me a better leader, and I've had to kind of step up as a leader as well. So it's been a good experience for me, for sure.
A lot of guys have talked about your voice being the one that kind of stands out in the locker room now. Would you say you're almost a little bit more vocal now that you're not playing in the games and you're thinking I can really impact them only with my voice in the room?
Yeah, for sure. I think when you're playing the games, you kind of have to focus on yourself a little as well. And me not playing, I kind of get to be a bit more vocal, be supportive for the guys because I can't really lead by example. So, yeah, I've been more vocal for sure, I'd say.
Harder to be in a really tight, like last game when Edmonton is buzzing around and they're holding on. Harder to sit there and watch that, or harder if you were on the ice playing in a game like that? Yeah,
it's definitely more stressful being up in the stands watching. When you're playing, you can actually control it and do something about it. But watching it up there is a little stressful. But these guys they bring it every night. So yeah, we're excited to get things going tonight.